So far this season, we've seen a lot of clutch shots and some game winner buzzer beaters also. One came from Jeremy Grant against the Phoenix Suns back on November 4th. Another one came from De'Aaron Fox versus the Magic, which was a long three. And the last one came from Josh Hart versus Miami back on November 7th. And now we just saw HGA hit a nasty step back three to win the game versus the Wizards. And it was not a buzzer beater, but there was like 1.5 seconds left in the game after that shot went in. After watching him hit that shot, versus the Wizards, it made me think, who have been the most cold-blooded players so far this season? So let's get right into it and find out who they are. On number 5, I have Jayson Tatum. He has scored a total of 31 points and has a true shooting percentage of 67% in the clutch. The Boston Celtics have played 8 games where the games were within 5 points, and Jayson Tatum is averaging on average 4 points in those situations. And the team has actually won 6 of those games, you know what I mean? That's really good. And Jayson Tatum is showing that he's him, and he's ready to show what he's capable of if the team actually makes it to the final. We have to say the truth. But with the way the Celtics are playing right now, it's looking like they might make it out of the Eastern Conference this season. Next, I have Luka Doncic at number 4. He's averaging a total of 38 points and has a true shooting percentage of 55%. The Dallas Mavericks have played 11 games where the games was within 5 points, and Luka Doncic is averaging 3.5 points in those situations. But the incredible thing is that the team has actually won 7 of those games, which is really good. And Luka Doncic is also showing that he's him and he's ready to perform if the players come. I'm not so sure as the round comes, to say first round in the playoffs he's gonna ball out. Second round, I'm not so sure if, I feel like with the way he's playing right now, he's averaging like 35 points per game, right? And his usage rate is incredible right now. It's like almost a 40% usage rate. And only 2 other players have had a usage rate like that. James Harden and Russell Westbrook. They both won MVP in those seasons. But I feel like in the playoffs, he's just gonna be exhausted just like Russell Westbrook and James Harden in those seasons. You know what I mean? So yes, Luka Doncic is ready. He's showing that he can win games. But when the playoff comes, I'm not so sure as it gets deeper that he will be fit to compete against those other players. At number 3, I have Stephen Curry. He has scored a total of 39 points and has a true shooting percentage of almost 65%. The Warriors have played 8 games, and in those games that were within 5 points, Curry is averaging almost 5 points per game. Curry is literally leading the Warriors, man. Like, if the Warriors did not have Curry right now, they probably would have been like 2-11 or 2-12. I don't know how many games they have played in total. They will be really, really bad. You know what I mean? Because Steph is playing out of his mind right now. He's averaging like 33 points on a 50, 40, 90 something free throw percentage. Like, the only other player that has done that like through a season was Stephen Curry back when he won unanimous MVP. And again, I have to give a guy credit, SGA. He's actually doing the same thing that Stephen Curry is doing right now, averaging above 30 points per game and shooting 50, 40, 90. Like, he's about to be on that club, bro. That's incredible. At number 2 on my list, I have Donovan Mitchell. He has scored 40 points in total and has a true shooting percentage of 55%. The reason that I have him at number 2, even though his true shooting percentage is not as high as Stephen Curry, is because Donovan Mitchell has done not a better job than Stephen Curry in helping his team win games, but the team is winning more games than the Warriors. As of right now, as I'm making this video, the Cavs have a really good record, a better record than the Warriors. If I remember correctly, it's like 9 and 4 maybe. You know what I mean? Like, they were like on a 5-game winning streak, like 8-game winning streak, and they beat the Lakers the last time they won a winning streak, and then they just went on a losing streak and lost like 4 games on a row. But the reason the Cavs are this good right now is because of Donovan Mitchell, which I did not expect the Cavs to be this good. And it's also Donovan Mitchell being really clutch in this clutch situations. And through the whole games, if you need a bucket, Donovan Mitchell's there to get you a bucket. It's crazy, bro. Now, at number 1, I have De'Aaron Fox. Some of you might have him as the most clutch player this season. Some of you might not have him not even in the list, you know what I mean? But the way that he's been playing has been incredible, bro. He has scored a total of 42 points in the clutch and has a true shooting percentage of almost 73%. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And when you watch the games, you can just see De'Aaron Fox is clutch, bro. Like, he has not missed a free throw in clutch situations. I watched him play against the Magic when he went against Paolo Banchero. And that game went to overtime, I think it was. And in overtime, De'Aaron Fox just went to work. And he, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, he hit that game winner. And it was like from the logo, bro. From the logo, he hit a three. Like, it was like 5 seconds left in the game. The team didn't call timeout. De'Aaron Fox got the ball. And I think it was Jalen Suggs guarding him. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he just backed off and gave all the space to De'Aaron Fox. And he just shoot it, sliced it. All net, bro. It was crazy. I do have to say, the Sacramento Kings are making a legit case to make it to the playoffs this season. Before the season started, I thought that they could make it to the playoffs. I actually predicted them to make it to the play-in, maybe with a 9 or 8 seed in the Western Conference. But I did not think that they could make it to the playoffs. But with the way they're playing right now, I feel like they might make it because Mike Brown is doing a hell of a job with this team. Letting De'Aaron Fox run the offense, letting Domantas Sabonis do his work in the glass, post, kick it out to the three. Domantas Sabonis just gave us a 20-20 game against the Warriors just recently, bro. That's incredible. And then Keegan Murray, this guy is doing a great job. This rookie class from this season has been incredible, bro. Benedict Mathurin, I'm calling it right now, Rookie of the Year. De'Aaron Fox, bro, incredible. To me, he has been the most clutch player so far this season. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section on who you think has been the most clutch player. Maybe SGA, maybe another player that I didn't put in this list. And let me know if you actually agree with my list also. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one.